What is going on, you guys? It is your boy Omzy here, and it is the return of Tokyo Revengers. It has been a long wait for this show, for this season, because literally I've been looking forward to this since I last ended off the show back in September. Luckily, I was able to watch the first season and get into the show before the second season hit, and I really enjoyed the show. The first season was really enjoyable, had a lot of really good moments in here, a lot of really good characters that we got introduced to, and the story was really good. I'm really down with what they're like doing with this entire story, with Hanagaki, with Mikey, with Drake, and just everybody, just everything that they've thrown in here and what they've introduced so far, going from Mobius versus Tomon to Tomon versus Valhalla, with, spoiler alert for some reason if you're seeing this video, with the death of Baji and just what that meant. Like, just everything that so far, like, that they've shown in season 1 was really good. Like literally last year when this anime came out, I wish I could have got on it on the spot, but I was just doing a lot. But luckily I was able to see the first season, so I am ready for this second season, for the Christmas Showdown arc. Now, I know that this entire season is going to be 13 episodes. I don't know if this is going to entirely be the Christmas Showdown arc. I'm not sure. Obviously, you know, I don't read the manga, so I don't know what arcs are coming, and I don't know what happens. So regardless, I don't really know. But I have been hearing that this arc is supposed to be very good. Like, very good for story development, character development, and just a lot of stuff. And back when, like, because you can also check out all the freaking videos within the entire playlist that I did with Tokyo Revengers. But at the very end, when we obviously did see everything that happened in the season finale, I did say a lot that I am like want to look forward to in season 2, and hopefully that does happen. One of the top things being with Hanagaki, not even only more character development with Hanagaki, but really, yes, we've seen him doubt himself the entire way through season 1. I want that doubt to go from here all the way to here, because I want Hanagaki to start to do stuff. Like, I want Hanagaki kind of quote unquote to start having some balls. Like, really, like at this point, after everything that you've like seen with your girlfriend dying literally right in front of you, Akun literally dying twice in front of you, trying to kill you, and him committing suicide, and everything that happened with Baji now, especially, like, I feel like the whole catalyst with Baji, like, you need to have the balls to do more and just act more. Like, I know it's going to be difficult, but, like, you really ain't got a choice. So I'm just excited for just everything that's going to happen in here. The first episode is finally here. I didn't know that they've literally, what was it? Hulu has the entire license rights? I don't know if it's just this season. I don't know. But no, they're just on Hulu right now, so that's interesting. So I was trying to look at how the subtitles are and just like seeing like to try to watch it on Hulu. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little bit difficult because the subtitles aren't matching from when the characters are saying them, so I just had to go on to my other websites or whatever and just try to download the episode and everything. So no matter what, I'm good. But regardless, I am so excited that Tokyo Revengers is here. I have been waiting for the show to come back. 13 straight weeks that we have of this show, along with 12 to 13 weeks of My Hero left, and it's just a good way to start off the winter and end off the winter. And yeah, then we eventually get to the spring with Demon Slayer coming back. It's crazy that we're just months away from even Demon Slayer coming back, because it feels like just like a year ago that I was doing videos for Demon Slayer, and just the fact that it's going to be coming back in like literally less than a couple months is absolutely crazy. I cannot wait. And then just the summer, we got JJK, and like other things aren't even announced yet. We don't know when One Punch is going to come. We don't know when Fire Force is going to come. There's just so much to be announced, and I just cannot wait. But I am just gonna shut up so we could just get straight into here. I'm so excited to get back with all these characters and just everything with this show. I have heard the opening. It is honestly one of my favorites of this year, just for the song and just how much of a banger it is. But I just can't wait to hear it again. But no matter what, getting straight into the first episode of season 2 in the Christmas Showdown arc. Let's get right into it. If you guys are new to the channel, you guys like my reaction, like, subscribe, comment down below, and if you guys want to be notified when we release those videos, definitely smash the notification bell. But with that being said, let's get right into the episode. How can we all forget this ending? And when they also left us on a cliffhanger, now I remember, where it looked like Kizaki shot Hanagaki. And we did hear a gunshot, but I don't think that obviously happened. But it was a crazy-ass ending nonetheless. After he freaking killed Chifu and... Oh my god. My hero. The hell? What's going on? The hell just happened? Is that Hanagaki? Did they get him out of there? I have so many questions. Somebody answer. Obviously, that is Hanagaki. Now, what happened? Looked like the lights shut off or something. Unless that was just the animation, That was crazy too, where he got shot in the damn leg. But after that, someone... Who? Is that Kazutora? Oh shit! Yeah, I mean, obviously we thought. No, that's not Baji. I think that's Kazutora. I think. I don't know. There's like another one with long hair. That's Kazutora! Damn! What's up, Kazutora? Yeah. Hell yeah. I recognize those eyes anywhere. 12 years, yeah, out of prison. Damn. Oh, straight right cross. We're not even like 5 minutes in and we already got Hanagaki getting his ass kicked. You know it's a Tokyo Revengers episode if that's already happening. Some guys were beating the crap out of a chick like this in the street. Okay. As you were free... Ah, they remember Satoman. Look at me, this ain't my gang! So, I mean, I'm only one division of it, shit. Yeah. But he was just too late. Finally, when he got released. Damn. Was it Chifu that picked him up? Damn. How crazy it is for him to pick him up. This poor dude, man. For real. In this timeline, yeah. Ended up on death row. We still haven't... Yeah, nobody... Like, we don't know anything about current day Mikey. Like, we've never known anything. Toman is heading to hell. Or it's already in hell, basically. Answer your own questions, man. You did. It just hits hard, like, every time when he mentions Baji. It just really does. Each of us is willing to risk our lives for each other. They'd be rolling over. Baji would be rolling over in his grave, learning what Toman would become. Let's take back our Toman. Are we maybe going to get some present day help with Kazutora as well, hopefully? Kazutora's, I'm still kind of in shock. Which we've all kind of known about a little bit. Because Mikey changed, yeah. Which we've all thought about. Mitsuya went missing. What happened? Damn! They were gunned down? Holy shit. He doesn't trust his old friends anymore. What is the... It's literally crazy just to, like... Even though Kazaki's really the one, but, like, yeah, like... His mindset and just his morale is gone. He doesn't care about anybody anymore. The violence of Kazaki and yeah. This is a straight up killer. Honestly, what are the chances that he kills Kazutora on the spot? Seriously, I don't know. If he really wants to purge all of his old friends, I don't know. That is true, yeah. Yeah, they'll definitely get their attention first. Definitely. Was Chifuyu? Yeah. Because Chifuyu was the one that was... Was that Naruto? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it was Naruto. Oh, we're here. Well, at least hopefully you'll wait for me. Is that Naruto? Is he finally gonna see Naruto? It looks like Naruto. Yeah, that's Naruto! Finally, he's probably so glad. Yeah, Naruto. He was trying to look for him all damn day when he came back to the present. Like... You're under arrest? What? Well, damn. Damn, well, obviously it looked like Kazutora wasn't going to be known about that. Can I at least touch your hand so I could go into the past real quick before you send me off to prison? Well, damn, what a way to start off the season with him getting arrested. What is this? Chifuyu? Is this the video that they gave? Or that he gave them while he... Oh, it's Hanagaki. We got no choice. I was like a completely different person. It's like just so far we just can't. Okay. I couldn't care less either. So he's just putting out a hit on just anybody? Kazaki will be on my ass. Really? Really? Are the dots adding up for what I think that is happening? Just hearing what kind of person he became, man. To Akun, out of all people. Unbelievable. Another one? What is this news? This is the news that he got with Hinata. He was protecting you. Just after everything we've seen. He's about to go into cardiac arrest. Somebody... Now he's starting to laugh. I'm the one that did it. Who killed Hinata? God. That's crazy to think about. Seriously. But you let it happen. You were in that situation just like how freaking Hakun was, where you had no choice. Where, not even that, but you really turned into a monster. Really. I murdered your sister. Just see all that spirit kind of broken. It's not gonna we all know. We just, especially with a thing like this, yeah. Exactly. We know that this is not going to be easy. This is going to take steps. Very, very hard steps in order for something to be actually fixed. Exactly. Was you. It just sucks for what you've become, but... See the emotion coming out of Naoto. Became the captains, yeah, of the first division. Yeah, now I remember that now. Absolutely he did. Absolutely. No matter how many times you go back, Kazaki always ends up having my sister killed. Yeah. No, I don't think so either. No. Hell no, no. There has to be some sort of connection or just something that obviously happened. Has some obsession with you and my sister. He has some obsession with probably Hanagaki in general. My hero, yeah. Why would he say my hero? We gotta shake hands. Come on. Yeah. Let's go back, man. Let's try. Let's see what we can fix. Let's see what our new objectives are. We're going back now. Must be the key to the mystery behind my sister's death. Let's go back. God. The ex-Black Dragon members and Kazaki. I'll drive them out of Toman to save Hina. Oh, I'm excited! I am excited! Hey, we're bowling! Hey, that's not an awkward place. Finally. Bowling? Question mark. Aw, it's good to see Hina again. Damn, Hanagaki was a really good bowler? Okay. Damn, it's been a minute. It's been a minute. Exactly what I've been saying for forever, yeah. That's what I've been saying for forever with the Hina characters. Oh, it's like no matter what's going on or just no matter how like much like down Hanagaki is, you can just look at Hina and all those emotions will just wash away. I love that. He had his own ball, yeah. He was, yeah. Damn. Alright, man, going for that. Look at the aura. Look at the aura. Yeet! Oh, the dude on the right. He still got the strike. Oh boy. I can't remember this character's name, but we obviously know him. Yes, sir. All right. I'll see the opening because I love it so much. Seriously, I love it. But it's so catchy, but yeah, just for everything that we've gotten in this episode and just being brought in, like, back into this story is absolutely great. We just, like, every episode is just learning more and more about just anything in here, anything that we can get, just especially with everything that we've got with Hanagaki in here. Absolutely crazy. But no, it's a really, really good opening. It's really catchy as hell. It's a banger, and I just absolutely love it. Looks like we're going to get a lot of new characters in here as well. Like, I wonder if anybody's really going to kind of become my favorite character in here. I don't know. So far, Baji and Mikey, I think I was saying were like either my favorite characters, but I think I did say Baji was my favorite character. Obviously, I've known, like, I've seen that kid, but I just can't tell off the top of my head, like, who that can maybe be or whatever. Unless that's a new character we're getting in here. But I'm not sure. Love how they're just showing all the recap and just everything that's happened. It's a really good opening. I absolutely love it. But now that the opening is over, let's get into the discussion. As the first episode into this new arc and just into this season gave us everything that honestly we needed to know, all the objectives that we needed to know going in, like, back into the present thing. I love when this show does this. It's probably the third time that it's done this, that it gives us questions, it gives us stuff to look out for every single time that we go back into the present after we know kind of how, or go back into the past after we know how the present is. So I absolutely love that. It's a really good trait for this show. And yeah, well, everything that we've gotten in here is just really, like, alarming and startling, especially everything that happened with Hanagaki and just him realizing how much of a piece of shit he kind of became in the future. And whether that, like, obviously it was because of Kazaki, obviously, but just seeing that he was, like, Akun was the one that was ordered by Hanagaki, and just seeing just how terrible, like, of a person he was to his friends, basically, let alone his best friend, the one that cared about him the most. And it's just absolutely crazy. And no, like, obviously there's no coincidence that Kazaki is involved, or just like there's something up between him, Hina, and Hanagaki. Like there's something right there. He knows that how much that Hina means to Hanagaki. Like he knows. So he wants to hit the heart where he knows it's right and where he could hit Hanagaki like most. So there's no coincidence, just like how Naoto was saying, there's no coincidence that every single time that Kazaki has ordered Hina to be killed. There's no freaking coincidence with that. But just everything that we've seen in this episode, it was really, really good to see Kazutora back, him finally getting out of prison after all these years and just finally seeing him. We do know that obviously Kazutora was trying to go after Chifuyu and hopefully try to save him, but obviously he was too late. And eventually he was able to at least get Hanagaki out of there. It was good to see Naoto back as well. It was just good to just get back in the swing of things a little bit, because it has been a couple months since I've seen this. Yes, personally, I've been trying to watch my past reactions and just trying to watch some of the past episodes. I haven't finished yet. I'll probably maybe finish today a little bit, because I could just get a better perspective and just really just in my mind fit where we kind of left off last time and just get where we are in the story wise. I think I remember really everything most. And I remember obviously who all the characters are and just everything else. But I'm really, really excited. I'm also really excited to just see any of the new characters that are in here. I do know that, because I don't remember if they said his name or not. I feel like they did, but obviously I just don't remember until they mention it again. But the character that has the blue hair, he is a division member, right? I believe so. So yeah, just looked it up. His name is Hakai, and he is the vice captain to Draken's division. So okay, that makes sense. But yeah, I feel, you know what, I'm just taking a wild guess. I feel like maybe he is probably going to be my favorite character in this season. I don't really know. That's just me taking a hunch with any of the new characters that we're going to maybe get in here, and really ones that are probably going to stand out. But no, I think everything that in this episode so far is was a really, really good setup, and it just makes me look forward to this season. I'm really, really excited for everything that they're going to throw at me. And it was also really new that finally, that when he came back into the past, he wasn't spawned in a weird or awkward situation. First, it was obviously with Emma. It was in a bathhouse. It was it was in a lot of different awkward situations, but I love that he was with Hina. And they were bowling, so that's nice. I love how Hanagaki's a really good bowler. That's really, really cool. But yeah, and once again, I've said it so many times with the Hina character, and I think that's just one of her favorite traits, that no matter what Hanagaki is really going through, or just how he feels, and just even how he was saying, just how he was feeling at the time, when just looking at Hina's smile, it just makes all those emotions go away. And just, I love her being that person that he can go to just to make all those emotions and all the stress just go away, just for even an instant. I just absolutely love that with the character. But no, we are here. Season 2 is finally here for the next 12 weeks. It's going to be very, very interesting on how they are going to be doing things in this entire arc. Cannot wait to see the new characters, see the fights, just everything in here. Tokyo Revengers is back, so I cannot wait to get back into it. Thank you guys for watching my reaction. You guys are excited for the rest of Tokyo Revengers, and you guys like the channel, subscribe, comment down below. And as always, my name is Omzy, and I am out.